Okay, it's Monday week. I'm not sure, but it'll be correct on the title. I have had a really rough couple of weeks and I have not been good to my body, and that's gonna end today. So I went shopping and I'm going back to my chicken salads. I really am missing that, actually. I'm looking forward to eating those. And then I did lose another pound from the last challenge I did, which was the soy challenge. And I think that it was more than that, but I ended up weighing myself a couple days later because I forgot. And that was after Halloween, and I ate so much candy on Halloween. I don't know what's wrong with me. So yeah, those are great because it's not really the ingredients that are helping with the weight loss. It's because I get so bored by the second day of eating the same thing that, like, I just make smaller portions and I'm eating to live basically at that point. So if you are a live to eat person like I am, doing a challenge like that is great because it kind of like changes your relationship with food for the few days that you're doing it, because you're like, well, if this is all I can choose from, like, I've got food fatigue, I'm not that interested, so I'm only going to eat when I'm hungry. And that's what I was doing. So I think if I do one or two of those every month, then I'll continue to go in the right direction. But I'm afraid to jump on the scale because I think that I undid all of my progress. And I'm like, is this going to be one of those channels? Like, is this going to be an Amberlynn Reid situation where I like get on here and I have these goals and then I keep coming back and reporting to you why I haven't lost any weight and why my muscles aren't any bigger? But I mean, I'm just reporting on what is happening. I'm trying to be as honest as possible. Once I move out of this season of like extreme anxiety and stress that I'm going through, I really am optimistic that I'm going to be able to be excited again about sticking to a plan. And it's not to say that you can't stick to a plan when things are tough. It's just like you're like, I don't care. I'm just going to do the bad behavior that I know I shouldn't be doing because everything sucks today. But that being said, I feel like today I'm kind of like cruising out of that. And so I did some nice things for myself today because it is my birthday this month, and I'm not like it's my birthday month kind of person, but I was like, you know what? I don't really get treated on my birthday, so I'm going to like treat myself, and I am going to like kind of make a couple weeks of it. So I got my nails, I didn't get a manicure because, right, we're being frugal here. So I just did polish and they still look just as nice. You don't need to do the whole manicure. I was getting my nails done for probably 7 years before I realized that you don't need to get a manicure to have nice painted nails. You can just do polish. And then I got my eyebrows waxed, which is just a thing that I got to do because I really don't know how to do my eyebrows. So I have to get it done every couple of months. And then I am next week or the week after. Some of you, if you've been watching from the beginning, you know that I had a breast augmentation when I was 27, which I've hated ever since. And I've wanted to undo it for so long. I finally have a consultation set up, and I'm just so excited to move on from this and be just done with it. And yeah, so that will probably be set up a few months out, the actual surgery. But I'm just so looking forward to it. Like, you have no idea. I'm so looking forward to it. I guess that's kind of it. That's all I have to report on this week. I will do another food challenge, but I don't know when yet because I just went shopping. But anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up and just watching me rant and try to make progress and float through my life and survive my life. And I know many of you are doing the same, but thanks for keeping me accountable, and I will catch you in the next video.